Hey guys and girls, I'm Ellie and we're playing Doki Doki Literature Club again. Last time I left off, we were done with Natsuki and Yuri for the day basically, and now we got Monika's poem, which is gonna be a little bit more to analyze this time. So, if you hear voices in the background, I have no idea if you can, if my microphone is picking them up, but it's my family. It's 2 p.m. at the moment, so people are gonna rummage through this and back from work, from school, everything. So I still hope to get done at least one more episode, maybe two. But yeah, I guess we will just commit ourselves to talk to Monika again. Hi, Monika. Hi, Jordan. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Yeah, things you can do better, not delete people. Yes? Yes. I'm always listening is also very ominous if you think about it. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I keep that in mind. Of course I'd be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Jordan. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monika my poem. I like it, Jordan. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. Oh, jeez. No. It's kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write. Of course. And she's a good writer, too. So take that as a compliment. If you say so. Yep. If you're interested in Natsuki, then always keep a snack on you. She'd cling to you like a puppy. Natsuki's dad doesn't give her lunch money or leave her any food in the house, so she's in a fuzzy mood pretty often. But sometimes she just loses all of her strength and shuts down. Like earlier. This is just a guess, but I think she's so small because her malnutrition is interfering with her adolescent growth. But hey, some guys are into petite girls too, you know? Sorry, just trying to look at the bright side. Yeah, life at home isn't easy for Natsuki. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Okay, the thing is this the same poem? Is this the same poem as before? The thing is, I don't really remember much of the earlier poems, so I'm gonna have to look that up. Okay, it's... Yeah, okay, it's the same poem. At least... No, it's not the same. I'm just now realizing that. It's not the same. This one starts with, "It couldn't have been me." I'm gonna read this one again and then look at that one and see what changed, because that is interesting. The first one was hole in wall. "It couldn't have been me. See the direction the spackle protrudes. A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel blind like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. So this, but he wasn't looking at me, is a continuation. That makes it interesting. So we have that hole with the choices and whatever. And the thing, okay, I wasn't looking in, I was looking out. So she's inside. And he, which might be us. Like our Jordan, our character. Because he's standing outside. She's inside. She's looking at him. But he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glance at my surroundings, but my burned eyes can no longer see color. Are there others in this room? Are they talking? Or are they simply poems on flat sheet of paper? The sound of frantic scrawling playing tricks on my ears. The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there. Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen. Ooh, so, are there others in this room? That's probably the other, like, she means the other people of the club. And the whole, like, or are they simply poems on flat sheets of paper? So are they actually people, or are they just their poems? This is the story of Monica, guys. I brandish my pen. I'm very curious how this will continue. This seems very, like, exasperated, kind of. That still doesn't make me like her. She has to have a good reason to do all that. Otherwise, I won't like her. But yeah, the thing of that he wasn't looking at me is kind of, okay, there are other people inside and they have his attention. Which I would think. And she wants this attention. There must be a way out. She wants out of the hole, basically. Out of the hole in the wall. And yeah. I'm curious. I'm very curious. We'll probably, in the next round, get another continuation. So I'm gonna leave this here and just see this. I mean, I talked a little bit about this, about the others in the room, about the simply poems. Yeah, I'm very curious what else we're gonna get from Monica. So, what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. Oh, you call that an epiphany? It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. So, basically, her advice for the day. I'm not quite sure how to analyze that. The music still doesn't sound right. Not really. Sometimes, like... okay, it could be two ways to analyze this, to interpret this. The first way would just be, okay, yeah. That she actually lives by this advice and is like, no, with all those people here, we're standing in the same spot for too long. Let's just change it up a little. Go with the flow. Would be one part. Or she just lies straight up and is like, yeah, if you keep changing it and making it perfect in the end, that's like keeping to change, like that doesn't work like that. Even though she is basically changing everything just to make it perfect for her. But yeah, that's just my thought on it. Yeah. I don't know if this would get me through more than just this episode. So, phew. I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monika is writing something in a notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiled sadly. What's with this language? Huh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Oh, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I didn't know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Monika liked it, and Jordan did too. So, based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. And Jordan liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress on your member, Yuri. That's not what I... You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Jordan appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Jordan started showing up. Natsuki. Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. I don't know how to make their voices grow together. I can just... Okay! Thank you! Thank you! Can you stop now? Taking your own insecurities on others like that. You really act as young as you look, Natsuki. It doesn't stop! Why doesn't it stop? Yeah, the music! Thank you! No, please! Go away! Go away! Me? Look who's talking, you wanna be edgy bitch. Edgy? Sorry, that lifestyle is too much for someone your mental age to comprehend. See? Just saying that proves my point. Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate middle school, you know. I try to ignore it. If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You think you can counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute? The only cute thing about you is how hard you try. Whoa, be careful, you might cut yourself on that edge, Yuri. Oh my bad, you already do, don't you? Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? Yes, she did. What the fuck is wrong with your head? Yeah, go on. Let Jordan hear everything you really think. I'm sure he'll be head over heels for you after this. Suddenly Yuri turns towards me, so she just noticed I was standing here. Jordan, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. How did I... I cannot read this? I couldn't read this. I'm gonna go over that in editing. And I still have to choose, even though... Fuck it, we're going with Natsuki because... That's just... I mean, I don't even know if it's the same decision like last time or if it's different, but... This freaking game is making me do this, so... I can't... Let me choose this shit! How? Hi, Monica. Fuck you. Hi. Monica? Hey Jordan. Why don't we step outside for a little bit? Okay? Well, that was a ride. Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Some president I am, right? I can't even confront my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes. But I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. Yeah, you do it in a sneaky way, don't you? You understand, right? Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. Yeah, sure. Suddenly Natsuki runs out of the classroom. Oh, she's crying. Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Yuri is rocking back and forth on her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri? I didn't mean it. I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki. Or did. Jordan, please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it by tomorrow. Completely. I don't like the sound of this. Anyway, the meeting is over, so you can go home now if you want. Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monica. You can go first, Monica. I'd like to stay a little bit longer. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take this responsibility today. It kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri. It's not that. It's not that. It's just... I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Jordan. It would just be embarrassing with you listening. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble, but I really appreciate it. Okay, so we're doing this again. It went into a direction that Monica didn't like. Yuri and Jordan being alone. So we're basically skipping to the next poem. And I don't like the sound of Natsuki is gonna forget all about it tomorrow. Completely. I don't like that one. We're still gonna go. Oh god, if I put that in, is that still... Yeah, that's still her. And sugar, and kitty, and flower, and... whatever. Do I want to click on it? Do I want to fucking click on this? Do I? Do I? I wish I'd had a coin so I could just flip a coin. You know what? I'm saving this. Ha ha ha. And I'm gonna try. And if something bad happens, we're gonna go back. Okay. We can do this. No, no, no. I want to load this one. And we're not gonna do this. We can try that part again, but we're not gonna do this. Thank you. We have to start anew? Wait, what? We have to start anew. And if we do this one, we start anew. Okay, it doesn't matter. It just happened. We could have gone on. Maybe I should have, but let's just do the same thing. Oh, I kind of wanted to go with Boop, but oh no, yeah, the joy was her. That's just... I always kind of... Okay, well, it doesn't matter. The most of it is actually just like... Bubbles! We're gonna go with bubbles! And kawaii! And colors. And... go with the sparkling. Okay. So that was an interesting thing. Oh fuck, I just noticed. You could see it, can't you? I was told there would be things in the background. Oh wow. Now we can watch Sayori hang all day. Thank you, I hate it. We're just gonna ignore that. Yes, yes, we're gonna ignore that thing. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Welcome back, Jordan. Hi, Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. Hangs in the air a little. Okay, okay, I can understand that. Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki is reading manga at her desk, and surprisingly, Monika isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room. About yesterday... Ah, now the thing is the same again, like it was before. I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before, and something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri, I'm happy that you were considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I had already decided that there's no way you can be a bad person. And now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it. Jordan, don't say those kinds of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad you're just an understanding person. And I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything's a little bit brighter with you around and... sorry, what am I saying right now? Hey, have you guys seen Monika? Oh, no, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was. Man, Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either? Yuri is clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her. No, I haven't. Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Natsuki, about yesterday? I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said. And I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. Oh god, did she really forget? So, Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Oh, I just noticed something new in our folder. I hate this. I can't do anything. Nothing. No matter how many times you play, it's all the same. It would be really, really easy to kill myself right now, but that would mean I don't get to talk to you anymore. All I want for you is for you to hate them. Why is that so hard? She wants us to hate them. That's the only thing she wants. Did the other things change somehow? No, that's the same. The trace bag seems the same too. Yeah. But yeah, I just noticed because it has a very interesting title. Very eyes. A lot of eyes. Yeah, the thing that Monica said about Natsuki forgetting everything basically came true. Did she delete her memory? Did she? Did she? Can we maybe like... No, we can't open that one. That doesn't seem like something you would open. I'm just trying to like... I mean, the most important stuff will probably be here in that folder. But, like, yeah. Huh. Yuri, what the hell are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Jeez. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. Yeah, okay. I don't even remember anything bad happening. Yay! You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you? But I'll accept your apology anyway, if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear, since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that. No, not at all. I don't hate you. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. Natsuki turns to me. You're still on trial, though. Hey! Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Oh, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah. Well, Natsuki was. I was not. What took you so long anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kinda just lost track of time. Did you write the text in study hall? That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. Don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good yet. Still, that must require a lot of dedication, so I'm still impressed. Well, thanks, Yuri. You should play something for us sometime. That's... Monica looks at me. Well, I am working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Okay, I clicked on the wrong thing. Maybe once I get a little better, I will. That sounds cool. I look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Jordan. Monica smiled sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. I see. I'm not sure if Monica was referring to the whole club or just me. I think just you. She wants to get rid of all the others. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I'd choose not to bring up anything the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki has already run off into the closet. Jordan, since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you would like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club. I suppose so. I don't think I could say no to you after you gave that book to me. Well, I guess I need to make sure Natsuki isn't waiting for me. After we finished reading yesterday, she's fine. She's reading over there, see? Don't think about her so much. Oh, she's used to being ignored. Come on, we're going over there. Well, that is just rude. It's dark. What's the story about anyway? Well, I look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover. Basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison, and the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. But the facility gets even worse, and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and fixing them to... that might be a little bit of a spoiler. But anyway, I'm really into it. The book, I mean. Not the thing about the limbs. Yeah. Okay. That's kind of dark, isn't it? You made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. The thing is, nice people can like dark things, dark stories. So I don't blame her for that. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Jordan? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that this kind of story, it's the kind that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway. Okay, I understand, I guess. Then suddenly what? I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem when I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts. My whole body gets incredibly whatever. This is too fast. I'm a fast reader, but not that fast. I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? Hi. Yes? I mean, you don't have to, but... what are you saying? Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particular bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comfort. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry, I was just... Hitting the feeling of your body. I noticed that part. Okay! Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry, I mean... Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. Yeah, we had a lot of, like, reading together experience. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I cannot speak. And also I should end the episode soon, but I kind of wanted to get until we're gonna do the poems again, but it's as if I can feel the warmth on Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? To turn the page. Sorry, I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey, Yuri? This might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not. Really? I was just thinking the way she second guesses things she says and all that. That's what you were talking about. Sorry. I thought you meant something else about her. Something else? Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet. So I don't know why that came into my head. Yuri, are you feeling alright? Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little... My breathing? Yuri puts her hands on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water. Alright, don't push yourself. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about? Jordan? Did something happen just now? I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess. So you don't know anything. Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her? Oh, no, not really. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her. No, nothing. Don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming. Alright, if you say so. Anyway, why don't we start with sharing our poems with each other? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be a while, so I just figured we'd get started without her. Is that okay? Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag. So you don't even have... Well, at least he didn't dog-ear the book. That's good. Okay. So basically now we have to choose between Natsuki and Monica because Yuri has run out. Yeah, okay. We're gonna stop this episode because this has been even going for longer than most of the others. There has not been anything new in the folder, so I'm gonna save this and basically I'm gonna see you then next time because I'm gonna end the recording right now. Spend time with family and stuff and yeah, all that. And my iced coffee is, well, I still have some, but okay, on this note, have a nice day and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!